Yeah. Yo, what's poppin', everybody?
Hey there.
Guys, look, we're here. We're in front of a camera.
Yeah, we made it.
We're doing
We
it.
just said we made it.
3 o'clock. We made it.
Beautiful day.
It is a fucking beautiful day. Should I not? I probably shouldn't curse.
No.
Whatever.
No,
Hi,
that's
guys.
fine.
Hi, everybody. So, we're here. You're here. It's exciting. Figure we might as well just hang out. Artie and I were just... Kyle's over in the corner. He's all... Baker's here as well. Baker, come here. Come here. Come here. Say hi to everybody. This is Baker Bake.
He's gonna do Q&A live with us too.
Yeah, we want Baker in on this. So our concept here, we wanted to do a little Q&A, answer your guys' questions about the Save Me Tonight video. We were just talking about how, like, I don't know, it's so sick that we had this idea to do it, to collaborate and do a video together, I don't know, 4 months ago or something.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like, it's done.
It's
Completed.
actually happening.
Wow.
We're super excited.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, without any further ado, I think we should just answer some questions. It's 7 a.m. in Malaysia.
So the question
That's
is,
early.
So Aaron
how are you gonna read that?
Aaron Kleinert has a question.
Why don't you fill them in on the
Yeah, let's do
backstory
the feeling.
for the backstory second?
Okay.
I'll see what they say.
Yeah. So the backstory of so when doing a music video, you can either do narratives, which is like a storytelling music video, or you can do like a performance piece, which is when like the artist, this guy, would like either be performing in front of a crowd or doing some sort of singing, rapping to the camera. So we chose narrative. We wanted to tell a story. The song "Save Me Tonight" I think is very powerful. To ask the question, "Who's going to save me tonight?" And we feel very like strongly about the fact that we have the ability to save ourselves from our circumstances. But before you find your own value and learn to love yourself and save yourself, sometimes it takes that extra push from friends. And so we really wanted to incorporate that into the music video for the film. And so, as you can see, you know, Lily Collins, her character, gets bullied. And then our group of friends comes and kind of shows her, hey, listen, these kids suck, but like, there's better people out there. You're loved. You're deserving of love. Let's have a wild adventure and kind of discover that. Different themes in the video as well. Friendship, of course. Acceptance is a huge one. Be sure to accept yourself and accept others for who they are. Have fun. I think that's probably the most crucial thing in our dynamic.
Yeah.
Just have fun. I think the first time like you and I like really hung out was on your tour. in the city like St. Louis. And that was
like
just...
it's so much more fun to tour with friends rather than just on your own.
Yeah.
It's like there's no anxiety, there's no stress.
Wow.
It's just incredible times. I think it's like it's actually part of the message.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But thank you for like that was my first time ever being like on stage.
It's
It's crazy.
It's not the last time for sure.
No, I hope not.
Oh, definitely not.
So without further ado, we shall answer some questions. Do you guys have any questions for Artie or I? Father Kels says, "What's your favorite book, Artie?"
My favorite book?
Are you reading anything?
Lord of the Rings.
Really?
Yeah.
You've read those books?
Yeah.
Jeez.
And I watched the movies as well.
So long.
Those are
so many
long books, longer movies. Jeez.
There's The Hobbit as well.
The Hobbit. I've read The Hobbit actually.
The Hobbit because it's not that big.
That's right. This is a small version of Lord of the Rings. My favorite book, Shantaram. Still, read that book and it just was like the most lovely book. It's an
I
epic.
still need to read it.
Huh?
I still need to read it.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's long though.
I remember even reading it on the plane.
Yeah, plane rides are the best for that, I think. Let's see. Let's think. Questions. Just ask them in the comments, guys. There's a lot of emojis. Hold on.
The way how you're reading the questions right now is so funny.
What's your favorite color, Artie?
Blue, for sure.
Blue? Has it always been blue?
Yeah. I don't know, I just like resonate with this color a lot. What about you?
Mine's white.
I like white too.
White's my favorite color. I just think it's pure, it's clean. And then on the light spectrum, it's the combination of all colors, and I'm super indecisive, so it's a cop-out to like white.
It's the same thing about blue, pretty much.
Really?
Kinda.
It's the combination of all colors. No way. No way.
You know what the color to pick.
Oh, all right. Let's think. John says, Bradbury says, St. Louis. From other famous. Let's think. I have a question about the video if you don't mind answering it. Yeah, Moon Truth, go for it. Just ask your questions. How long was the whole process of making the video from Katie Kong? Well, you started making the song
Back in July.
in July.
And do you remember in August when, was it August? When we were hanging out in the studio at my place and you were dancing this amazing
September.
dance.
It was on your birthday.
Oh, that's right.
Well, yes, but before that, when I was in the process of making the song, it was like
The weird
before,
dance?
right?
Yeah.
I don't remember when it was, but it's like somewhere.
It was on your birthday. That was the first time you ever heard the song.
Oh,
Okay. My birthday?
His birthday.
Oh, okay. I was like, no way. So that was the first time, and then you locked in the final cut of it when?
pretty much on my birthday too.
Okay.
That's when we were playing this song in the party bus when we were going
That's right.
to celebrate my birthday.
That was
And
so cool.
Yeah, that was amazing. My parents were there.
That's
all
oh
my
my
friends were
god.
there. That was an incredible night.
And then from there, it took about a month and a half to 2 months, I think, of pre-production, organizing who was going to work on it with us, getting the right team together, figuring out the entire concept, and then nailing that down.
I mean, how many times we wrote the script?
Oh, dude.
Like 3?
Yeah, together for
I mean,
sure. And then we
we
just
just-
made
yeah.
cuts and edits from there.
I mean, we definitely have the basic concept since the beginning because I think me and Noah we're definitely on the same page about what kind of message we want to give with this video and it's like what's raise awareness to.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There was always the concept of, person moves to new town, isn't accepted, gets ostracized, finds a new group of friends, and then turns around their experience and starts to be happy again. Like that was always the through line, and we wanted paint somewhere like in crazy color, all of the colors together in one of them, and so that but then we just fine tuned it. The whole process took probably about 3 months, 4 months.
No, probably 4 months.
4 months from like the creation of the song to final product, and then putting it out.
Yeah,
About 4 months.
not bad.
How did you? How did you get so happy and confident? Good friends. Honestly, people that love us and like care about us, and then having. I mean, for me, it was like having something that I love doing, which whether that's creating, directing a music video or acting or starting a corporation or a nonprofit. Like there are these things, the passions that I found, and then I just dedicated myself to them, and that's created a lot of happiness and more so purpose in my life. Maybe it's the same with you in music.
100%. The only reason why I'm making the music is just to get it out, and maybe it was like over the past 7-8 years while I was doing that, there was. I'm not getting messages like that every day, but a lot of times when the people, is like sending the message and it's like, hey, it's like this. I don't know if you're gonna read it or not, but it's like your music in a certain point in my life when everything was so harsh and it's like I didn't know what to do. It's like it's actually saved my life.
Wow.
And it was like it made my life better, and it's like I found the purpose. I found the reason like to move on, and it's like your music helped. So like that kind of moments are definitely a definition of my,
Purpose.
my purpose. Yeah, I'm not even gonna say it's like music career or anything like that. It's just like send the message out, and
The fact that you can.
hopefully it's gonna help to someone, because that's helping me, because that's what music does. I'm
Right.
pretty sure that whatever we did too, it's like that has a purpose too.
I mean, wow, yeah, and that's kind of, I mean, dude, that's so beautiful that
Yeah.
that what makes you happy creating in your expression, which is music, is not just the fact that you get to create, but what you create helps people wake up in the morning and feel better about their lives. Like, that's so crucial and so important. And I hope Save Me Tonight does that for people. And from what we've heard, it has had quite a positive effect.
And by the way, guys, we're extremely happy that you actually can see the message clearly. It was resonating with a lot of you, and we're reading your messages, and we're extremely happy with your response. And I'm really happy that you actually directed it so well. The message is right there.
Thanks,
because
man.
I personally I had to deal with bullying in school, and I went through all of that stuff. And the only thing that like actually saved me and helped me when I was in high school is to meet the right people and right friends that you share the same passion with, and they can help you go through really harsh times.
Absolutely.
So that was basically a personal experience for sure.
Wow. Yeah, man. I mean, I think we make a great team, and I know I agree, man. I think friendship is one of the most important things, and that's definitely what we centered this video around. That's how this video came to be in the first place, and that was the through line.
And whenever you're saying that you're lonely, this is not true. There's always people out there who's gonna be your great friends.
Yeah.
You just need to seek for it.
That's true.
Yeah,
They're out there, man.
they're out there
For sure. When it feels like they aren't, they are.
Not a single person on this planet is lonely. There's always gonna be someone for you.
Yeah.
For sure.
Sometimes we just don't recognize it, and I've been really fortunate in my life that when it feels like I'm alone and I don't have anyone, and I call out and ask for that, like, yo, I just wish I had someone to be with or whatever. That call is almost always answered. Like, I'm a firm believer in the law of attraction. Asking it is given. And, I think that's what happens here to Lily. Which actually takes me to the next question. It says, how did you choose Lily Collins to be part of the video? Lily and I had met before the directing the video was even brought up. And what's really interesting is that as soon as we agreed that we would work together on this
You
video,
were so confident of that too.
that was it.
That was
Instantly, yeah.
The second it came up.
As soon as the idea of what the video's narrative was going to be started to form, I was immediately like, when I was thinking of the lead character, it was always Lily. It was never a moment where I thought, and that we were like, oh, well, what if like she can't do it? I was like, I don't know. I don't see anyone else.
There was no hesitation whatsoever.
There's no backup
Like, hey
plan.
guys, I have a perfect idea.
And we just got super lucky that when we asked her, she was super down to do it.
Lily, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so
You
much.
made this video
She did.
such a piece of art.
She did,
Yeah.
and
And she killed it, absolutely killed
she
it.
has this subtle vulnerability in every single frame that you can just see, and you understand where she's coming from, and it's not forced down your throat. She's so naturalistic, and she in real life too is like such a genuine, loving human being, and that just comes through in the video. And I mean, this video would not have been the same without her. So.
Dude, and also like when I was in the shoot, it was like, that whenever you shoot in something and the final product can be completely different things, right?
Yeah.
But on a shoot, I was just amazed. It's like I could see it through how incredible she was. Like I could not believe my eyes that people can act like that. Well, I'm not active, but it's like I could see that from my perspective,
Yeah,
and,
man.
that's incredible.
She crushes, man. She's incredible. Let's see. What's your favorite TV show, Artie?
Black Mirror,
Yeah,
for sure.
that's a
I
good
love
one.
that.
Have you seen the Bandersnatch?
I'm still holding on that. I need like to put the candles around me.
Yeah.
Like it gotta be really special.
It's
now.
like, dude, I played this thing for 4 hours.
This is insane.
Yo,
right?
my God, it's like a video game. It's not even a movie.
This is the next music video we're gonna do. With the choices.
That's a great
Yeah.
I don't really watch TV, man. You know what my favorite show is right now? Sex Education.
We talked about it. Did you
Yeah,
watch it?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
amazing,
I've seen
right?
like the first 3 episodes.
It's amazing.
It's so
Yeah,
good.
it's so good.
Favorite film, Artie?
I don't know. I love a lot of movies, but I guess coming from childhood, me and my mom used to watch a lot of Forrest Gump whenever it was on the TV.
Really?
Yeah, it's like me and my mom's movie. We're always watching it together. We have a tradition, like whenever I'm coming back to my
Russia?
hometown.
That's
Yeah.
adorable, man.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
And it's
movie.
like it's a long movie as well.
It is,
And
isn't
it's
it?
like yeah, and we can like spend incredible time with my mom.
You
Just
just-
like
Do you talk during it?
a little bit.
Okay.
But it's like definitely into a movie for sure.
Jeez, I'd have to say that
What about you?
my first favorite movie was The Matrix. I watched
I
The Matrix
love that.
so many times. By the way, I see y'all tapping with all the hearts. I appreciate the love. We appreciate that love. Yeah, I'd say The Matrix probably.
I didn't expect that choice. That's amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good
I
one.
love that.
What's your favorite song at the moment? Save me a minute.
Well, I'm not going to be that arrogant, so I'm not.
I'll say it. Save me tonight.
Well,
No,
it's kind of your song too.
That's true. I shouldn't be arrogant.
Yeah.
All right. What's your favorite song right now? I
The
got
song that I sent you was the other day, Love and Choice
you.
Healing.
Oh, I haven't listened to it yet.
Yeah, I'm so tired of love songs.
Oh, that's it. I haven't heard it.
It's really good.
Can you sing it for me?
No.
I
I can play it from my Spotify.
What's my favorite? I'm so bad at favorite songs.
Something from Eden.
Yeah.
Come on, this is our favorite artist. If you guys didn't hear about Eden, you should go and check him out because me and Noah, we've been dying to go on a concert. We missed the concert because you were in the shoot. I was playing the show somewhere.
He just performed in New York.
Oh my god!
Apparently, yeah.
It's so sad.
I know. I heard that. I was like, what?
We need to get on that.
Yeah. We'll say Icarus by Eden. For shizzle. Okay, let's think. Let's see.
That looks extremely uncomfortable for you to do that.
I know I'm breaking my neck.
You probably could have just done it in vertical.
Thanks, Kyle. Thanks, Kyle. Let's say what's up to Sophia. Hi, Sophia. When can we expect the sequel to All the Boys? I'm not sure when that's coming out. Hey, Artie, are you going to be in any movies soon?
No. I'm gonna be at a lot of music festivals, but
Which means we going to be at a lot of music
yeah,
festivals.
yeah, exactly.
Let's go!
Last year we actually did a bunch.
We did EDC together.
We did New York. New York was so much fun.
Yo.
Your brother was there too.
Tim,
Yeah,
Centineo, yeah, cousin, but
Yeah, I
Which-
mean, I call. Well,
That's right.
I'm not native English.
That's
person,
that's
so it's
true.
like
We
that's
don't have
cool.
cousins in Russia.
We do
All
not.
brothers.
We do
Wait,
not have
what?
brothers in Russia. It's like
You're lying.
Like it's
It's all
like something brother. It's like two steps.
you
brother.
lying to me. I feel like
I'm
you're
that
lying.
serious.
Kyle's saying you're lying
No
to
way!
me.
I'm shaking my head. No,
Kyle's like he's lying
No,
to
I'm
you.
serious. There's nothing like
I feel like this is a great question. Would either one of us consider shaving our heads?
No.
No?
Dude, look at my head. It's huge. Like, it would never work out. It looks like okay right now, but if I would be bald, that would be ridiculous.
That'd be crazy.
That would be crazy.
You should do it.
Absolutely
What
not.
if I do it?
We have a career.
Ah, I'd totally shave my head. I've been
mean,
wanting to shave my head for a while.
$80,000 right now.
That's.
Would you pay me $1 million?
Can I get it in shares of some sort of like just someone? I want 1,000 shares.
On Facebook.
Facebook.
$1,000 worth of Facebook shares.
Or Uber, or
Instagram
Twitter, or
shares.
something. One of your shares, I would take 1,000 shares of.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I totally would.
I can see you do that.
Were you ever bullied as a kid from Halima.Chalabi. Yeah. I mean, you said you were bullied.
Yeah, I had a pretty rough childhood for sure.
Yeah.
The school was not an easy place for me to be because I was like pretty shy person sitting at home, loving video games, loving movies and books, and doing some like a little bit of a coding. Like
You coded?
a little bit. I started to. I really want to be the game developer, so I was like learning 3D modeling. The problem is there was no one in our school to talk about that things, so everybody was thinking I'm weird. And
Yeah, I guess
like when you don't share the same interests, or not even about that, it's just like when you do something outside of the box, people think that you're weirdo, and that's where comes the consequences. Like you getting bullied instead of those people accepting what you do and maybe have an interest in it because you can tell them about that. It's like, hey guys, there's other stuff than being just dicks to like everybody at the school that is like not in your company of the people. So
Yeah.
but I've been lucky enough to like meet the friends who were sharing the same passion about the music, who actually brought me into the music, and yeah, that changed everything for sure.
I feel like that's the thing about bullying is like people bully people that they don't understand or that they don't have like interests in, or they're just bullying because they feel really shitty about themselves and they're trying to feel better about themselves by making other people feel terrible. All of those options are wrong. You know, it's like if someone has different interests than you, that's totally fine. You don't need to come down on them for it. And if you're hurt and you're trying to feel better by hurting someone else, that's
This is the most
so
terrible
bad.
way of solving the problems that you have.
Yeah, man. Like it's tough, but when we're young, I got bullied when I was in 8th grade, and I found that we're young in middle school, elementary school, high school, and we're still learning how to treat people, and we're learning how we like to be treated, and we don't quite understand the ramifications of our actions and our words, which is what growing up is about and what maturing is about. And kids are just assholes.
Yeah,
you know,
kids are terrible.
For no other reason than they're just young, immature, and we don't understand. And I go, I'm 22, so I'm still growing up. Like I think we both are, you know, in our own way.
I just the only difference is 7 years because I'm 29.
Right, my guy over here. He's like big brother, like, and he teaches me all the time. But that's what we should be doing: is teaching each other and learning to embrace each other. But Saving the Night is all about that, you know.
Yeah, I think it's a perfect message that goes like along so well with the song, and you did a great job.
Thanks, buddy.
That's about it.
Thanks, man. Oh, Lily Collins is asking us, is Lily as big of a diva as I've heard she is?
Oh my god, absolutely.
She is
no,
the worst.
She's the worst person.
She's the most incredible person. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Lily Collins, I'm glad you asked that question about Lily Collins. I don't know.
Because I have something to say.
I have something to say. I don't know where you heard that she's a diva from, but she's the exact opposite of that.
Yeah.
She's so present, and more than that, she like gives a shit about what you're saying when you're saying it to her, and she will sit down and talk with you about absolutely anything that is going on in your life for an extended amount of time. And so she cares about the person that's in front of her as opposed to just waiting her turn to say something that she feels is important, or really not caring about other people in the room. She is such a giver. She welcomes us into her home, like to invite us in to have water.
Lets me spill water all over her kitchen.
She lets me
Spill
spill
water
water
all
all
over
over,
the kitchen.
and she just is like the most loving person ever. She's like, oh, it's totally fine. She's just so loving. Like, but yeah, complete diva, right, Artie?
I mean, I met Lily the first time in a shoot, and she was such a humble, nice person, so lovable, and apparently she already heard about my music, and it was just such a pleasant experience to work with her.
That's a genius thing. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
so me and Lily first met. She was playing a playlist, and on that playlist was Sunrise by Artie, one of his songs. And the song comes on, and I'm like, this is my buddy Art. And this is, keep in mind, before the directing or like the video or the song was even a thought. And it came on, I was like, this is my buddy Artie. She's like, oh my God, Artie, I love Artie. Which is probably another reason as to why she might have said yes to the music video. And maybe she likes us too, hopefully.
I think she does.
I think we're friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kyle's like, I hope so. Sarah says, I love you, Lily. Lily, we love you. She says that she loves us.
Does anybody say anything about me?
Hey, does anybody have any questions for Kyle?
Yeah, Kyle McCarthy.
I am in good trouble. What's your favorite food, Artie?
Mediterranean food.
Mediterranean.
I mean, lately it's been chicken and rice. So. And broccoli.
It's kind of Mediterranean.
Yeah, you can take it like that.
Maybe not the broccoli, but chicken and rice.
It's mixed.
It's mixed. It's all in the spice game. I like sushi, but I just like all food. Where are you guys now? We're currently at Kyle McCarthy's condo in downtown Los Angeles.
That looks like a jungle.
His address is. What are your words of wisdom? Let it be.
Oh, come on.
No.
That was a good one. No.
There he was, speaking words of wisdom.
Forrest Gump is Chica's favorite. OMG, nice. She loves it. Nice. Where's your favorite place in the world, Artie?
Place with friends. This is literally.
I was literally thinking the same thing.
This is the absolutely true answer.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm as a DJ, I toured pretty much entire world.
Right.
I've been in every part of the world, and the thing is, like, you can find a beautiful place with, like, waterfalls and the beautiful ocean and the beautiful forest and the great weather and the good people, but if you have no people around you that you love and care about to share this experience with, it doesn't feel the same. So the most beautiful place in the world is with your friends, for sure.
You're so right, dude. I was literally gonna say something like similar, but you said it so beautifully. I love you, man.
I love you too, man.
Fuck yeah, dude. Stop cursing, Noah, but fuck yeah.
Curse more?
This person says, Noah, say hi to 2 flight attendants and we will give you buddy passes. Yo, you gotta give it to both Artie and I, but say what's good to flight attendants. What up?
What up?
Flight attendants?
Flight attendants.
Yo, comment on one of my photos with no buddy passes. Orion, who's an incredible writer, she wrote a poem book. I don't think that's technically the term, but called Flux. She's incredible, lovely human. We should Orion, we're gonna hit you up and hang out because I want you to meet them.
You didn't tell us what she said.
She said Pulp Fiction says what up.
Oh.
No, I haven't been moving.
Yeah. I love you, Lily. Orion says wing. Is that the name of your new book, is Wing? I don't know. What's something that you would tell your old self? That's a great question. What's something you would tell your old self, Artie?
Be yourself. That was the thing, because when I went to school and I was like going through all this experience, I was wondering where I'm gonna be in like 10, 15 years. And there we are.
Yeah.
10, 15 years, I always keep doing what I loved about my life. I had a huge passion for music, I still have. I always try to surround myself with people that I love, getting back to friends, and I was just doing what I have true passion for. It's like never switch up to anything else. As long as you love something and you think this is your nature, always just go for it. Gut feeling is everything.
Yeah.
For sure.
Don't let anyone deter you from what it is you want to do.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can tell a lot of things to hold yourself, to not make all of these mistakes that you made in your life, but again, it's like mistakes are a huge part of our lives. It's experience that is super necessary and essential in order to build yourself as a human being and being better.
Yeah, I wouldn't change any of the shit I went through. Like,
Exactly.
it 100% made me who I am today. It's a cliche, but it's true.
I mean, that's the reason why we're sitting here right now.
Yeah.
Because it's like, if you would change one thing about yourself, you would definitely not end up here.
It's so true.
Butterfly effect. Boom.
And I think that's just, you're right, man. And that was something that was really cool, is that we didn't let other people tell us that our dreams and our passions were useless and hopeless.
I mean, they tried.
They tried.
Yeah.
Lots of people tried.
Yeah.
But, whether it was bullies or whether it was like a label or whether it was, like people that just weren't giving us jobs and like shutting us down and all these different factors, but we didn't stop. We persevered. We put our head down and we worked, and now
and as much
we did this video together, and it's just like, and now we're friends. I think you're so right.
Before that,
yeah. Well, and now suddenly, since we've gotten 10 million views on the video, we're friends.
We're friends now. Okay, now I can call you friends because you're famous too.
Because we got a lot of views. No, yeah, man, you're so right. I love that.
I mean, as much as cliche it sounds, you definitely should follow your dream.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, man, no one else is gonna do it.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna do it like you do it. I'm gonna be a rapper next.
You're a good rapper. I heard that before.
Yo, you remember that time that we were in the hotel room and I did Jaden Smith's Icon and then you recorded it, put an effect on it, and threw it in the middle of the show? That was crazy.
That was
in the city like St. Louis.
That was in the city like
in St. Louis show. Yeah,
that was crazy. All of a sudden, in the middle of his set, I hear an affected Noah Centineo voice rapping Icon. And I felt like a rapper for 2 seconds. It was amazing.
Because I played it for 1 second.
It's true. It was 1 second.
Yeah, just 1 second.
I was a rapper. Netflix, maybe Latina, says that they love us. We love you too.
Love you too.
Guys, how we doing? Any more questions? We're getting a lot of emojis. Biggest challenge during the process of the music video and the song?
I think the script wise is like how the narrative goes and how exactly we wanna like show the message to people is like, and what's like how the concept is gonna look in a final version, and it's like to fill it out with like the better details or just like the better ways around it. I think that's what the reason why we're in that hotel. We're writing the entire thing.
Yeah.
Not entire thing, but it's
yeah.
like just some crucial parts because I think like the first version that we have, it was a little bit harder to like show on the camera.
Yeah.
And it would be like more complicated to understand. But yeah, I think it's like that was the moment when we were trying to decide on like really crucial points of the video is like how to show the idea that we had before.
Yeah, how can we portray this feeling and idea that we have about the purpose and meaning of the song? I think the pre-production was the hardest element, which is getting all of the ducks in order, so to speak, to ensure that on the day that we shot, we were able to get every single shot. The narrative was locked down. We had all the effects figured out and the entire team in place so that we could have a smooth day on set. And that took a lot of work. It took a lot of planning. And I think that something that I learned from this is making sure that you are prepared for whatever it is you want to set out to do. And so you're not going to be prepared for everything. So you have to be able to like improvise and move around and be malleable in your plan, but being as prepared as possible was a huge part to the success of this video. And also editing it. was a challenge.
Yeah.
You know, making sure that we had a final cut and being like, okay, this is our final, this is our proudest piece. Like, this is our final product.
Yeah.
Like, that was probably one of the most challenging parts.
I think I personally saw like at least like 5 or 6 edits.
Oh, yeah, there
And
were plenty of
How long it
edits.
took you? Month and a half?
It's about a month and a half of editing, and I mean, we had a great editing team, and we just slowly chipped away, trimmed fat, made sure that we had the proper elements to it that we wanted, and by the time that, what was it, like a week and a half before the release?
Dude, when I saw the final cut, I was blown away.
Yeah.
That was like the greatest thing ever. Remember when you told to Kyle? It was like, just trust me on this one. Just
Trust me.
trust me. It's gonna look insane. It's gonna look so much better.
And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even believe that was true.
I knew that you didn't believe it, but I knew that you would make it happen.
I was
I
like, is it
get off the phone and Artie goes, so what Noah said? And I was like, he said to just trust him and he'll figure it out. And I'm like, so let's just do that. And Artie's like, all right, I'm sure he'll figure it out.
I remember when we finally did that final cut, and like I was like, we changed one main thing, and it was like, you know what? Let's do this and this, and we did it, and then we watched the whole thing through, and I was like,
It actually worked out.
It's done. That's the video. All right, high five. We did it. Like, and that was that. It was like the gnarliest thing. I missed something. I gotta find it. Guys, where did you go? All right, we got time. Let's do one more question. How about that? You cool with one more question? God, let's find it.
That takes me back to San Francisco.
Marcio says sunrise. Oh no, Miss Manuela says sunrise heart emoji.
Thank you. Manuela.
Let's see. Can we see the dog? That's not a last question, but Baker.
He's asleep.
Baker's
Baker, wake up. Your friends are...
Baker, come here. Baker, hurry up. Baker. There's the Baker.
He was asleep.
He was sleeping. This is Baker. Say hi to Baker Bakes.
Baker, say hi.
He's got 1 foot off the couch.
Oh my God. All right.
One question. Do you want
Yeah. One more question. Let's see.
Come on.
Happy birthday, Asma.
Perfect. Worked out.
Both your favorite. Okay. Do you have your favorite inspirational quote?
I think we said so many.
We
quotes.
did. You're right.
I know a lot of inspirational.
Oh.
Speech.
Let's see. It's got to be such a good question to be our last question. They say that we have beautiful eyes. Oh, you know what? I like this question. Where did you grow up, Artie?
I grew up in middle of nowhere. Well, it's a small city in Russia, southeast from Moscow. It's I love the city. It's not the greatest city in the world, but it's like my family lives there. I have friends there, and it pretty much gave me all the inspiration that I had in my life. So
What's it called?
in the beginning, Angels.
Angels.
Well, some people call it Saratov because there is another city that is like literally next to Angels, and many times people misplace those cities.
Oh, they think one's here.
Yeah, exactly.
And I grew up.
It was Russia. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah, Russia.
Russia. If you
Russia.
couldn't tell from his accent,
Clearly,
he is from Russia.
Not. You cannot.
He's not from America.
Oh my God.
Baker, you are...
Baker just doesn't give a second.
Yeah.
But wait, you just got your visa, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we
I
just did
extended
renew.
it.
Yeah, it was nothing.
Yeah. So I'm gonna stuck with you for another year.
Yeah, he renewed his visa, so he gets to live here for longer. It's just sick.
So we can hang out
So
more.
we can hang out
Yes.
more. I grew up in southern Florida. I first grew up in West Boca, and then I moved to Boynton Beach for a little while. Then I lived in Utah for a year, Park City, Utah. And then I moved to Florida again. And then from Florida, then I moved to LA when I was 15, and I've been out here ever since. So for 8 years. How long have you been in LA?
since 2013, so it's been like 6 years. It's gonna be 7 years this year, I think, or 6.
My guy. Guys,
My guy.
that was
lovely.
I think we just did a Q&A.
I think so.
I think we just did it. Just did that shit. Thank you so much for watching. Save Me Tonight.
It's out now.
Song
Directed by
Noah
my
Centineo.
beloved friend
And produced and created by
Noah Centineo.
Artie. You guys are sick. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, and thank you for all your responses. You guys have been amazing so far, and we're absolutely happy that you resonate with the song, you resonate with the music video. You see the deeper and bigger message, and hopefully it's gonna brighten up your mood a little bit.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for your time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Will you save it?